Starscream, you've ruled the Decepticons long enough. Now you shall accept your punishment.
No, Megatron, please don't shoot me. No, don't give me on punishment. Don't abuse me.
Your punishment is, I shall throw this football right at you.
Oh, well then, that doesn't seem too terribly bad.
I shall throw it at you with my fusion cannon.
Megatron, please don't shoot.
Yo, what's up YouTube world? I animate them, I review them. Now it's time for another new EricTron review. And today we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at the Calvin Johnson CJ81 Megatron shoes. He launched a line of his shoes back in, like, what is it, 2013, I believe? Yeah. Just to tell you straight off, I am not much of a sneakerhead, so I do not know a whole lot about shoes. The only thing that matters to me is if I have a pair of Jordans on my feet, and that's it. Yeah, so don't expect too much out of this. I mean, I'll try to be as accurate as I can. I'll try. I'll just be taking a look at the shoes. Alright, so first we'll take a look at the shoes, which is the main part of the whole set. These are his shoes, Calvin Johnson shoes. They look pretty cool. Got the purple Decepticon colors. You got the little grid going on the back with the Decepticon symbol. Let's see, which size shoe is this? This is, oh, not that one. It's gotta be this one. No, the patch is gone. Oh. Anyways, these are 8.5. I used to wear 8.5 at the time when I wore these. Yeah. But now I can't wear them no more since like they're too small right now. I wear like a 10.5. I got Bigfoot feet. Yep. So taking a look at more of the shoe. Here's the bottom of it. It's supposed to be kind of like cleats, kinda. It's like translucent under here. Have the sticker that says Air Max with the Nike symbol. On this one, mine is kind of tearing off a bit. Seems to be like a little bit of design under there. I'm gonna tear it off. Should I? Nah. Anyway, this is half of the design right there. Like, you can probably get an idea of what you probably see on the rest of that design. And I got a little dirt under there. Oh well, not that much dirt under the shoes though. Then you got this the net right there. Taking a look at inside of a shoe. It's let's see. Oh, can't see that. I might have to turn the flashlight on. Let's see. Alright, now that makes things a little bit better. Alright, so there's Calvin Johnson's signature, CJ81. And it says, engineered to the exact specifications of Calvin Johnson. That's pretty cool. It has the Decepticon logo, along with the Nike logo. This is Nike. Nike logo right there says CJ81 Trainer Max right there. Has little stars on it. Pretty cool. It has a soft plastic Decepticon buckle on the shoestrings. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see, and then you have CJ81 design right on the tongue of the shoe. And then you have this Velcro piece. It says, oops. Alright. having some problems with the tripod. It says, "Show no mercy." That's pretty cool. Something like Megatron would say. Because he doesn't show any mercy. And I believe that's all for the shoe that I just covered. Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the shoe. I don't know anything else about the shoe. They also came with these other spare shoestrings, the purple ones right here. Although on mine, I just love leaving the red ones on. So I just left it like that. Alright, and that's it. Now, on my favorite part of the shoes. My favorite part of what the shoes came with. This is the Calvin Johnson Megatron action figure, which is a repaint of another Megatron, and I'll get to that shortly. Right now, let's just admire this beautiful packaging that it came in. See, it's a red Transformers box with the Transformers and the Transformers font. Ages 5 and up, but in my view, it's ages 15 and up because it's meant to be a display piece. See, all the rights and stuff, trademarks, Transformers Collectors Club, his signature, 81, Hasbro, hail Hasbro. Let's see, a Nike symbol right there. And there is a little thing on the side that says 81 out of 88. 81 out of 81. Let's see if I can find that. It's around here somewhere. Oh well, I can't find it, so let's move on to the other part of the figure. Although, also on the packaging, this is ripping. You can open this, but if you open this too many times, you'll see there will be a little bit of wear and tear on the packaging. And it just slides right into that little hole right there. Alright, take this part off. You have Calvin Johnson with his signature again. Calvin Johnson Megatron. That's pretty cool. And you see the Nike symbol at the top. Anything on the back? Nope, it's just plain red. Alright, so let's get into the inside of the box. The prize that's inside. Let's see, open it up. And this is pretty cool. There's Megatron in his packaging right there. And right here says Calvin Johnson. Oh, got a little glare right there. There it goes. Says Calvin Johnson Megatron, show no mercy. That's pretty cool. Transformers, Decepticon symbol, the stars that you've seen on the shoe, and the Nike symbol, his signature again. And then we're just gonna take Megatron out of the box for a second. He comes with a little football right here. Has a Decepticon symbol and the football grips right there with the Nike logo. Set that to the side. Then reaching here, here's his gun, his fusion cannon. And there's a tray. Take the tray out, and under the tray there's his instruction manuals, in which I really didn't need to use these, or I figured the transformation out myself. So that's sealed, and it also came with this little paper thing, if I can grab it. It's a Decepticon logo, and on the back here it says Transformers, look for big news at the game 2014. I really not sure what this means. I mean, my guess is probably what they meant was back in 2014 after Super Bowl, they were going to show the first trailer for the Transformers Age of Extinction movie. Or it could have been at a Lions game, I don't really know. So, yeah. And that's basically it for that. And it also has this design in the packaging. If you guessed, there is his signature Nike symbol, Decepticon symbol, and it has this purple stripe. So yeah, that's basically it for that. Put all this stuff back. And now we just get to the main event. The fig itself. The figure. Alright, so here's Megatron. Take a look at him in his robot mode glory. Basically, what you're looking at is a repaint of the Transformers Generations IDW Megatron. Just a straight up repaint, but a good repaint, I must say. Although my only problem with this thing is the fact that he's pretty hollow. He's hollow in the legs and he's hollow in his chest right here. Really, that's my only gripe with this figure. Yeah, but it's basically the same thing what we had with the IDW Generations Megatron. So, nothing new except for the paint. But it is a nice color scheme. Has purple, has stars, and I really like how they have the Nike logo on his foot as if he's wearing Nike shoes. That's pretty cool. He's got the Calvin Johnson signature. Got stars on the arms right here. Got red windows. Silver Decepticon symbol. And that's it. Just purple. He got little parts of silver right there. Although I wish his arms and legs would have been silver like the arms. But well, what can you expect? It's a Hasbro figure. Alright, and he also has his fusion cannon, in which it separates into two to become the wings of the stealth bomber. Just pull up that peg, extend that out, extend this out, and then you peg them back together. Here's the peg, goes right there, and there's a peg that's right here on this one, and it goes in that hole. So you just want to peg this together like so. And you can peg this on either side of the arms, so I'm just going to peg it right on his right side because that is the arm that he uses his fusion cannon the most, or all the time. So that's that. And then we come across this other accessory. Here is his football that he comes with. See his football. Pretty cool. Has a silver Decepticon symbol. If it can focus. Come on, focus. Oh well. And he does have this little hole right there. And you can have him hold it. Just, you gotta peg this in on this part right there. Am I holding it the wrong way? Yep, I'm putting it the wrong way. I think. Yep. So there's his little football. Megatron ready to play some football with them Autobot punks. Yeah, like a boss. Alright, so now down to the articulation. Why I take his fusion cannon off, I don't know why. So, as far as articulation goes, he has a ball jointed shoulder. Goes 360. He also has a joint right here, according to the transformation. And then he also has a swivel right up here on the arms. And he also has an elbow. And I guess you can kind of consider this as articulation with his movement in the wrist from the transformation. And his leg is on a ball joint. It's on a swivel right there. Bend at the knee about like over 90 degrees. That's a perfect knee bend right there. And then he has foot movement. Have the toe movement right there from the transformation. His heel can bend, I guess, if you can consider that articulation. And then his head is on a ball joint, although it's very stiff, it's very stuck, it's tight. I can barely even move this his head right and left, but I'm not gonna bother with that. It's on a ball joint. You can rotate it right and left, it's just stuck tight. Can barely even move it. So that's basically it for articulation. Now we go to our size comparisons. Here we're gonna stand them right next to one of his Decepticons, Starscream. And then we're gonna stand them right next to another Megatron. And then, for the final size comparison, we'll stand him right next to me, EricTron. So, he's taller than your G.I. Joes that you would have. He's smaller than the War for Cybertron, Megatron. And he's bigger than the classic Seekers. Yeah. Move that to the side.
I'm Starscream. I'm the better football player than you, Megatron. Soon, I will lead the Decepticons.
No, Starscream, you're dumb. Get out of here.
Ah, no. Ah.
Okay. Alright, fun's over. Now for the transformation. First, if you haven't already, remove his fusion cannon. Then you just want to flip this up. By the way, I'm not going by the instructions. Fold that there. Alright, these tabs will hook under there, go into place. Move the fist in. Move these fists in. Rotate the arms. Alright, and once you do that, you just simply take this and fold this in. That the head will tuck into that part right there. And then this part of the waist is on two hinges, two joints right there. You just simply push that up, and that will just go into there, just like that. And then you just fold in the feet, and then you rotate this part of the leg, and then rotate it up, fold it in. Alright, and then this tab right here is gonna slide right up under here. So you're gonna move that. Oh yeah, and you also gotta fold this kneecap in, just like so. And I got my finger stuck. Alright, and then you just pull this forward. Also, these will move down right after you pull that out. Disconnect that from there and push that down. And then this tab will go right into that slot right there. Do the same as the other one, just like so, and this came undone, so I gotta put that back. Alright, now you tab that right there. And then this tab right up here will go right into there. So you're gonna do all that at the same time. Alright, there we go. Make sure that's all tabbed into place. That one came undone. And then this tab, or this peg, will go right inside of that hole right there. And that'll keep that part into place a lot much better. There we go. And like MGO would say, second verse, same as the first. You do this, put that right there. Rotate this up. Tap those into place. And you will peg this right into there. Just like so. You fold the feet in, they'll become thrusters. And now you got a little pentagon. That's it. That's all. That's not it. Alright. Then you take his fusion cannon, split it, and then you fold, and then you push this in, and then fold the peg in. Just push this in, and then there's a little hole right there, and then there's a little peg right there that's gonna go into that. Oh, got the wrong wing. This one. So that hole is gonna go right into that peg, like so. Alright. And there he is. There's Megatron in his alt mode. His stealth bomber mode. Alright, so taking a look at the jet. This is a pretty decent little stealth bomber. Although the downside of it is that he does expose a lot of robot kibble. You can obviously tell that is his legs, that's the arms. You got exposing head syndrome right there, which is just ugly. But if you look at the top of the vehicle mode, you don't really notice as much. It's a cool stealth bomber. Yeah, his wings are the little grids, kind of G1-esque, like in the cartoon where they have the grids. It's purple. And at the bottom, he has a landing gear that flips out. It doesn't really roll. It's just molded in plastic, which sucks. I like jets with rolling wheels opposed to just plastic that's molded in. And then you can take his little football and store it right at the hand, right here. If I can stop putting it upside down, in which that looks ridiculous. I mean, who's gonna put a football at the end of a stealth bomber? Alright, so that's his jet mode. Now for some size comparisons for his alt mode. So here we have him, right, with Starscream. And he's a bit shorter in length. Shorter than Starscream. And height, I think Starscream beats him by a centimeter or inch or something. A centimeter. Yep, and as far as width goes, let's see. Wingspan, Megatron has a bigger wingspan. Without the wings, Starscream would be skinnier than Megatron, if we were not counting the wings. So that's it. Nothing much to say. So now for my conclusions about the figure. Alright, so here are my final conclusions about Megatron. What can I say about him? He's an okay figure. I mean, really, what won this over for me is the paint scheme. The reason why I really didn't want to pick up the Hasbro Generations Megatron is because, you know, the fact that he's hollow wasn't really good quality, so I just stuck with buying this. It does have a good color scheme, and it's very articulated. I'll give him that. It kind of almost makes me want to buy the original one. And the shoes are also pretty good. I actually wore them a lot back when I used to wear them. So should you pick up the shoes and the figure? Yes, I think you should definitely pick them up. But, I mean, that's your choice. I mean, you really don't have to have this in your collection. So, yeah. So, I believe that's it for the review. So, like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. And if you want to see pictures of this figure and other figures on my Instagram page, check out the Eric_Tron Instagram page. The link will be in the description below. Also, I have uploaded full episodes of Transformers War on Earth on my second EricTron channel, so the link to that channel will also be in the description below. And peace. We are out of here. Megatron, go on. Touchdown!